Welcome to MTN Outdoors.
Welcome back to another episode and a new year of MTN Outdoors. Christmas behind us. Have you figured out what you're going to do with that Christmas tree yet? If you haven't, I have a suggestion that is environmentally friendly that you should hear about. And, with Christmas in that rear view, it doesn't mean we can't stay in that spirit. I'll have some fun and wintry suggestions for you and your family, maybe even a date when we come back. For MTN Outdoors, I'm Keith Brevenitz. Happy New Year, guys. Do you have a case of the Christmas tree blues? You gotta do something with it. In Helena, Scout Troop 214 has come up with a great use for those Christmas trees that you might be ready to get rid of. Those trees are going to go for a ride. They'll be strung together and dropped from a helicopter into Canyon Ferry Reservoir for the Pines for Perch program. If you want your tree to sleep with the fishes, you gotta make sure all the ornaments, tinsel, and lights are taken off. And then, you gotta get it out to the curb. Tree pickups are Saturdays from 9 in the morning to 3. Let's make sure those fish have a Merry Christmas too.
Jake, step up.
Sleigh ride season is starting up in Montana.
Easy.
In a late morning stretch for the horses, we round to the trail this pair will get to know well in the coming weeks.
They're fresh. They won't be fresh come New Year's, though. They're all muscled up, ready to go.
Like many ranches in Montana, the 320 has a long history. It was homesteaded as two separate ranches more than 125 years ago.
1912, they combined them to form 320 acres. That's how the ranch became known as the 320.
In 1936, Bozeman doctor Carolyn McGill purchased the ranch.
She fell in love with this area on different hunting trips down into Yellowstone Park.
You might recognize McGill's name from somewhere else.
Caroline started the Museum of the Rockies in Bozeman. It was actually called the McGill Museum when it first opened up. These guys are going to air out right here.
Current owner Dave Bass purchased the ranch in 1985.
He bought it and brought it up from a 20 guest capacity over 200 that we have today.
So what do guests see on their 1 hour ride?
We get Cinnamon Mountain, Burnt Top Mountain. We'll be able to see the Spanish Peaks when we go along the Gallatin here. Looking back, you've got a view of Monument.
And the challenge with managing big percher-on horses around guests?
Our number one priority is keeping everybody safe. So we always have to be constantly looking at the equipment. As far as the people goes, probably the hardest part is kind of herding them up, getting them on the sleds.
Well, I like, of course, the drive and working with the horses, but also meeting people from all around the world. You get to meet people from all different parts of life, all kind of different places. They're here for vacations. You get to kind of realize a little bit of people's life story. It's pretty cool just to meet different people.
And the horses?
We're looking for good disposition, we're not looking for we're not looking for heavy pullers. We're just looking for horses that are pretty docile and easygoing horses. They're not going to win any pulling competitions here.
But these workhorses are no slouches.
They'll pull 18 people, no problem, and these guys are big horses.
Mars says that translates to about 18 hands and nearly 2,000 pounds each. As the horses cool down after their workout, Mars wipes them down and explains how these animals cope with the harsh winters here.
Those horses are on hay, free choice grass hay and water. They do pretty well. We've got a lean-to for them to get out of the wind, but for the most part, they're pretty hardy animals.
It's late afternoon, trending toward dusk, and the sleighs are all ready to go, waiting for guests to make their way to the ride.
There's a lot of people that have never seen a horse or been around horses, so it's a good opportunity to introduce them to. to the horses.
It's cool watching people fall in love with the horses. That's why I kind of do this, to see people fall in love with horses like I do.
I'm John Shearer for MTN News at the 320 Ranch near Yellowstone National Park.
Clayton Perry, a musher from Power, Montana, and his team are currently training 34 Alaskan Huskies, all named after cities in Montana, in preparation for the upcoming sled dog season.
It's a labor of love. Yeah, it gets to be full-time, just full-time dog care, just something you do for love.
In 2022, he won the Rocky Mountain Triple Crown Trophy for being the highest place finisher across 3 races. Last year, Perry took first place in the Idaho Sled Dog Challenge stage race and also won the Canadian Challenge Sled Dog race in the main event.
I started by running hound dogs, chasing lions, and started teaching them to pull sled to go in the backcountry to check trap lines and chase lions. And I just moved on to race dogs.
Perry also has 2 handlers that are part of his kennel. Along with handling and caring for the dogs, they're also training and mushing themselves, and will also be racing in some events this season.
My goals are just to have lifelong experiences with these dogs. As far as these races go, they're a big accomplishment to even be a part of them, but really it's all about the dogs. So I don't really want to take too much credit for anything.
Training begins in September with 4-wheelers, and then comes about 600 miles in total of sled conditioning. Today, the team is training in Nyhart and will take the dogs 60 miles.
It's not complex because, we're just hooking dogs up onto a sled, so you see from the outside, but there's a bunch that goes into it. I pretty much learn something new every day, or at least I try to.
Perry and his team are going to compete in 7 races over 6 weeks, totaling over 2,000 miles of racing in multiple states and Canada.
It's a sport that needs support, so come out and support us.
In Nyhart, Anissa Coomer, MTN News.
You're watching MTN Outdoors. We'll be right back.
We now return to MTN Outdoors.
People around these parts know how to take advantage of the cold and wintry air because they can't get enough of Montana outdoor activities. Coming up, we're going to have an inside look at how meteorologists around Montana can predict the wintry weather. That way you might have an idea at when you can play hooky from work to go skiing. More ski mountains and trails are opening up. Take a look.
There's a lot more to my job than just telling you what the weather is going to be like on TV. All of us here at MTN News, at least the meteorologists, do a lot more than you may think. We forecast the weather, we tell you about the weather, and we update you in real time about the latest weather news and stories. So take a look at what my day's like when you're not seeing me on your screen. I start my day off looking at present weather. It is important to know what's currently going on in the areas I'm forecasting for. Luckily enough, there are countless National Weather Service weather stations, ASOS units, and snowtels in our state at different locations and elevations. They can exhibit a wide variety of weather data, from temperatures, dew points, precipitation totals, and wind speed, just to name a few. Satellite imagery also helps with seeing where weather systems and features are located. Then it's time to dive into the weather models to get a good idea of what the future holds. There are several types of models, each having its own advantages and disadvantages when making a forecast. So it's critical to observe all and see how they compare and contrast. In basic terms, there are short, medium, and long-range models. The shorter the range, the more detail the model can show. So this can make forecasting fine details like snow totals and exact tracks of storms very difficult in the long range. This is where I must use my education and instinct to make the best prediction I can. Once I have a good idea of what the weather will be like, a 7-day forecast can be made. I start with writing it down on paper to get my thoughts organized. Then, it's time to import the forecast into our graphics system. After editing many more graphics and putting shows in order, I can finally talk about the forecast with all of you. It's time to get dressed, mic up, and hop in front of the green screen. And now, you're a little more weather-wise.
Hey, you skiers and snowboarders. Good news. Mount Belmont at Great Divide is now open. The Marysville Mountain is slowly but surely packing on those inches of fresh snow to the base. Mount Belmont is for folks that know what they're doing. The upper mountain has ungroomed natural snow, varying conditions, and some tougher terrain that newbie skiers might find a little harder to get through. Great Divide is open every day until January 6th. Then goes back to regular hours. If you don't have any plans Friday nights, you can ski until 9 at night every Friday. See you out there, guys.
An unbelievable project, and it stands vision. We're all honored to help execute.
Well, while we're talking about good news for skiers, do you want the good news or the bad news at the Big Sky Resort? Well, I'll start with the bad news. The bad news is the Explorer chairlift that has been running since 1973, it's on the way out. The good news is that it will be replaced by a state-of-the-art gondola. Big Sky leaders say the gondola will be way faster and way more comfortable. They say this is just the beginning of the resort. If you're sentimental about the Explorer lift, it'll be around until March 30th. The project gets started back in summer of 2023, and everyone at the Big Sky Resort is pumped to dramatically improve your experience all around.
There are so many people, so many companies, so many team members that have to come together to be able to pull off something like this. And we're extremely excited for you all to be able to see it and experience it. What you'll get today on the other side of the gondola is sort of a sneak peek at what we expect will be North America's finest mountain hotel and one of the finest hotels in the entire world.
The Glacier Nordic Club in Whitefish is feeling the impacts of having little snow so far this season, but that's not stopping them from skiing. The Glacier Nordic Club is a non-profit that grooms 4 trail systems in the Flathead and operates a rental shop and trail at the Whitefish Lake Golf Course. But this year, they haven't been able to open the trails at lower elevation due to lack of snow.
Which definitely impacts our bottom line as a nonprofit. So most of the money that we generate comes from selling memberships and trail passes and having rentals go out of the shop. And all of that allows us to groom the big mountain trail system in Round Meadows and keep those fee-free areas. So not being able to have that income come in here does impact how we are doing as a nonprofit to keep those public resources open.
Cross-country skiing is one of the many outdoor winter recreation activities in Montana and is an important activity for many to stay active in the cold winter months.
Cross-country skiing has a much lower cost of entry than some of the other winter recreation options in the area. So it's really important to us to be able to keep that cost of entry low and have that resource for people in the area.
The Glacier Nordic Club is working hard to keep cross-country skiing active in the Flathead with minimal snow and is still offering rentals, waxing, and training for the ski team and youth league. The club is maintaining the Big Mountain Trail system in Round Meadow while waiting for lower elevation snow.
There's no snow down here, but there is snow at elevation, and the Big Mountain Trail system is pretty awesome right now, to be honest. So we are trying to get some awareness going of that and get some rentals out. So there are still great places to be cross-country skiing right now.
For more on the Glacier Nordic Club and how you can donate to help maintain trails, you can go to our website. In Whitefish, Kiana Wilson, MTN News.
You're watching MTN Outdoors.
Hey, that's my line.
Okay.
We now return to MTN Outdoors.
Montana is one of the premier places in North America for wildlife hunting and fishing. Look at this guy, he loves it. we're going to take a look at some stories for you hunters, you fishers, and you wildlife aficionados that you have to check out before you head out. Thank you for watching MTN Outdoors.
Growing up is hard, whether you're a human being or a bighorn sheep. Sometimes life throws you a challenge, and you're going to have to adapt if you're going to survive.
It's a pretty fascinating critter here. We've called him Snail Horn. He injured his growth plate when he was a young ram, maybe 1 or 2 years old, sparring with an older ram during the rut. And that injury caused this unique kind of growth throughout his life.
Snail Horn lived near Quake Lake, and FWP and many wildlife photographers knew him.
We actually captured this ram in December 2016 as a part of a statewide research project looking at disease ecology in bighorn sheep. So we had him ear tagged, never radio collared, but we had him ear tagged.
The horn growth also affected his eyesight, though not as much as you might think.
I'd watch him sometimes. I'd only get a glimpse of him a couple times a year. He was pretty elusive. He'd come down for a rut and I could watch him just being a bighorn sheep, despite his injury, which led to the loss of this eye. The eye was still present, but he couldn't really see out of this side.
Bighorn sheep rams need those horns. Snail Horn's early injury was an obstacle. An injury to the other would be his last.
March 4th, 2023, he died roadside in front of Kelly Gallup's Sled Inn, who gave us a call when we came down and possessed his carcass. You can see where he'd had an injury, probably a road-related injury, and it had healed, and he was still functional, except that there was probably systemic infection. So you can see from this, this didn't exist the year before, this flat spot on his horn under which you can actually see a bone infection. He also had a broken leg from that injury. There's a D.H. Lawrence poem that says, "I never saw a wild thing sorry for itself." And he just lived a normal bighorn sheep life as much as he could with a really different and unusual horn development.
If you'd like to see Snail Horn, he now lives at Region 3 headquarters. In Bozeman, Chet Lehman, MTN News.
As you can see behind me, Foy's Lake in Kalispell barely has any ice on it, and this is the case for a lot of lakes in the Flathead. I spoke with a local angler to discuss what fishing conditions are like in the area.
So definitely this year seems to be a little bit out of the norm. It'll come, it always does. Usually I would hope probably by mid-January we should be in pretty good shape for some ice.
Some of the smaller lakes are frozen with the recommended 4 inches of ice needed to walk on. But with the warm weather, rain, and constantly changing conditions, anglers need to be cautious when going out on the ice.
Bring a rope, bring your ice picks, of course fish with a buddy, and just watch the ice as you go out.
While ice is lacking so far this year, anglers are still getting out for the thrill of the catch and open water fishing until more lakes freeze.
There are a lot of guys out boat fishing now though, put in the Flathead Lake. A lot of good lake trout fishing going on right now. Guys are fishing the river still for whitefish and cutthroat, so that's all fishing pretty good. On these nicer days, get out and chase them in the boat.
No matter what the weather is, there will always be anglers casting a line and talking about their fish stories.
That's one nice thing about fishing is like, it doesn't matter if you're 6 years old or 80 years old, you have that stuff in common, that passion for fishing. So you can kind of see that when the kids are talking to the older guys and the families and all that kind of stuff. You have that kind of that thing that glues you together because you have the passion for fishing.
If you plan to go out on the ice, be sure to contact your local fishing supply stores to get an idea of the conditions before you head out. And as always, have the correct safety gear. In Kalispell, Kiana Wilson, MTN News.
There are elk living in the Gallatin Valley. Sometimes they intersect with the people who live here in the Gallatin Valley. Fish, Wildlife, and Parks continuing an effort to try to see what that looks like.
The Fish, Wildlife, and Parks is capturing elk on the south side of Bozeman here in the Gallatin Valley to collar 8 cow elk so that we can get GPS coordinates and locations for elk as they travel around the valley.
The most notable interaction between elk and the people happens along Highway 191, but there are others.
Other things we want to understand better is how elk are using a mix of public and private land, so that can inform things like habitat management and other land uses here in the valley.
Those callers will send data for up to 3 years. And as we all know, a lot can change in the Gallatin Valley in that time, especially when it comes to the land.
The information that we gather from this effort can help inform processes that come into land use planning, development, and as well as conflict mitigation, such as vehicle collisions on the highway and agriculture, other things like that. So it's really just a variety of benefits from gathering this information, all in the reality of a growing human population in the Gallatin Valley as well.
Fish, Wildlife, and Parks collared 4 elk last year, and they're hoping to collar another 8 this year. Because the information from that collar is provided through GPS, it is available in real time throughout the life of those collars. In the south end of the Gallatin Valley, Chet Lehman, MTN News.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to MTN Outdoors in 2025. It's going to be a great new year. We're going to hit the snow, we're going to hit the mountains, we're going to talk about animals, and we're going to get out there. We're going to get out there and we're going to do Montana like it deserves. Thanks for watching MTN Outdoors. I'm Keith Grevenitz.